Majur Dak. I'm the first son of my late father, born third in line, our eldest, Ral Majur, followed by Abul, I, and Jude. Then my father has two lovely grandchildren, Jelab, Kuchalachol, Arwa. So I'll begin with the biography of my father from the introduction. Okay. In loving memory of our father, grandfather, uncle, brother, late General David Majur Dak, we come together to honor a man whose life was defined by unwavering commitment, boundless courage, and deep sacrifice. His tireless dedication to the liberation of South Sudan, his heroic service in the Sudan People's Liberation Army, and his unwavering devotion to his family community remain enduring inspiration to all those who knew him. His life was a testament of love for his people, his country, and the ideal freedom and of peace and freedom. Late General David Majur Dak was born in August 1962, date 8, in Amiel, Dongchapayam, Dukpadiet County. To Dangatele Nak, and then Arol Majob. He was the youngest of his siblings in a monogamous family belonging to Pantio, Niel, Atega, Olsap clan. From a young age, he was instilled with the values of resilience, strength, and service to others. His values would shape his life and inspire him to join the nation's freedom. On March 2025, date 7, late General Majur Dak was assassinated in Nasir, Upper Nile, while being evacuated by a enemy's plane from a scene of attack. The late General David Majur was wounded in the first attack, but decided to stay behind with his fellow wounded soldiers to ensure they were fast evacuated. Unfortunately, he was attacked and assassinated by the SPLA-IO, or the White Army, while being carried to the UN aircraft. His family, the late General Majur Dak was born and grew with his brothers and sisters in Dukpadiet, or land, before he joined the SPLA Revolutionary War, where he spent most of his life until the time of his death. Following are the names of his brothers and sisters: Nyawar Dangatel, Tone Dangatel, Machar Dangatel, Achole Dangatel, Abul Dangatel, Adiora Dangatel, and him, the youngest, David Majur Dangatel. He was a loving husband, devoted father, and a proud grandfather. He was married to Yarchole Dengachot on November 1991, date 28, in Kapoita, and they built a family together, including his 4 children and 2 grandchildren. The children of the late include Arwal Majur Dak, Abul Majur Dak, Dak Majur Dak, Chun Majur Dak, as I introduced in the introduction. His grandchildren include Jela Bul Majur Dak and Achul Majur Dak. Throughout his life, the late general was deeply committed to his family, always putting their well-being at the forefront of his thoughts. His legacy lives onto his children and grandchildren, who continue to honor his memory and the sacrifices he made for their future. His education started in his schools in 1972, and these are the following different schools he attended. Madrasa Duk in 1972, Boralif Primary School, Kongor Intermediate Primary School under the British system, and primary living examination at Bor Intermediate. He went to Mawir High School, Khartoum, Sudan, for Sudan certificate in 1982. But due to the discrimination against the people of Southern Sudan by then, his quest to liberate his people, amongst the reasons he motivated to join the SPLA revolution in 1983 and fight for the freedom of his people. The military training and certifications over the course of his service. Over the course of his service, Late General David Majur Dak undertook the extensive military training, equipping him with the knowledge and skills necessary to lead on the battlefield. His professional military education included Shield 2. He attended in 1985, SPLA Fast Batch Air Defense Unit in 1984, SPLA Fast Batch Artillery Unit in 1995, Command and Control Fast Batch and Malaw in 2008. Admin Command and Control Course, Barara Military Academy, Uganda in 1995, Egypt African Cooperation for Decision Makers and Military High Academic Certificate, the Egypt Command Thunder Navy in 2020, CDR for Biometric Team 2 in Directorate of Military Organization, 2005, Specialized Air Defense and Artillery Weapons Training in Uganda, NASA High Military Academy, Cairo, Egypt, 2018. These qualifications made him a highly skilled and respectable leader in air defense, artillery, command and control, capable of facing the toughest challenges and leading his soldiers to victory. The late General David Majur Dak officially joined the Sudan's People Liberation Movement, SPLA, on September 5th, 1983, marking the beginning of his long life service in the liberation struggle. He was a proud soldier dedicated to his people's cause. He received initial military training at Bonga Training Center in Ethiopia, completing it on December 28, 1983. He was later then assigned to SPLM Division 1, where he served several battalions, including his 104th Battalion under CDR William Nguyen Bang, 105 Battalion under 4th Battalion under CDR William Nguyen Bang, 105th Battalion under CDR Kolang Duot, Jamus Battalion under CDR Carbino Kwanyin Bull, Tiger Battalion under CDR Selfakir Mayardi, and Timsah Battalion under CDR Arok Donaro. His work experience and key command throughout his military career, the late General David held various important command roles. He was an instrument in shaping the strategies that led to the Sudan's liberation and subsequent defense. His career included from 1984 to 1985, Malwal Governors Area Operations and Joe, CDR Basic Air Defense Unit, Red Army. From 1990 to 1992, CDR for the Red Army Brigade, Mungripi area. 1992 to 1995, OJS Operation Officer for Cosmos Unit. 1996 to 1999, OTB Company Commander for Cosmos Unit in Rokon, Tapari-based command. CDR Battalion Air Defense Unit, JIU Division 1, Juba. He served multiple roles, commanding key divisions and shaping the course of operations. And in 2025, his final battlefield engagement in Nasser, Upper Nile, where he met his tragic death. The major battles and engagement the late General David Majur Dak was in forced him to be a battle-hardened commander, having participated in numerous pivotal battles. His bravery and leadership were equivalent in key engagements that helped shape the liberation of South Sudan, including Jacob in 1985. He secured Nasser from the Sudan Imperial Forces under CDR Carbino Kwanyin Bol. Kapoita in 1986 to 1987 led air defense and artillery units that captured a key garrison. Murwangapi in 1987 to 1981, he served under Major General Majur Dak with the Red Army, Kaya and Magui, Eastern Equatoria, from 1988, 1993, and 1997, commanded critical artillery operations. Igalanga and Liria Terkeka in 1989, engaged in strategic operations under CDR Mahmoud Mete. Rokon, from 1987 to 2003, led long-term campaigns under CDR Santino Deng Chop. Pogera in 1995, another major battle won under Mahmoud Mete. Western Equatoria in 1988, 1993, 1997. These were operations under CDR Ger Chuanga Long and CDR Piendeng Kwal. Nasir Upper Nile State, 2025. His final engagement, where he was tragically killed in action. In recognition of his bravery, leadership, and long life contributions, His Excellency, the President Salva Kiir Mayardit, posthumously awarded the late General David Majur Dak Son with the rank of Lieutenant General on March 11, 2025. Although he had already attained the mark of Major General in his lifetime, this posthumous award was a final tribute to the sacrifice for the nation he served with pride and honor. Late General David Majur Dak Son forged unbreakable bonds with his fellow soldiers, men and women who fought alongside him in the trenches of Sudan's liberation struggle. His comrades such as Uncle Meduk, Madel, Paul Kat, Kok Malek, Deng Johnson, Malwale Deng, Deota, Kulang Machod Kulang, Upright Madid Lem, were more than just fellow soldiers. These were his brothers, sisters in arms, sharing in the hardships, triumphs of the long-fought battle for freedom. We have condolence messages from different people around South Sudan. I'm going to read the condolence message from Board Community Youth Association. Condolences from the Ministry of Roads and Bridges, and the condolences that were passed by all respective honors. One to take of the doctrine of command that were reinvented by the late General David Majur Dak Son, that the general does not surrender to civilians and militia warlords, that the general must prioritize the safety of his soldiers first before his safety. Thank you. Dak was a brother, father, a grandfather, a leader, a commander, and honestly a very funny man. I'm not a businessman, I'm a soldier. That's what they're saying. He told us almost all his life. I no longer believe him. As he traded his life for his soldiers, he traded his life for South Sudan's future and refused to surrender to the weight that pull with it. My father understood the true spirit of a soldier, to sacrifice your life for your country, family, and a cause. He gave his life for the dream of South Sudan, a South Sudan of peace, unity, and love. I want to extend my gratitude to the government of South Sudan and His Excellency, the President of South Sudan, Salva Kiir Mayardit, for giving my family the opportunity to lay my father to rest. I will be forever in debt to South Sudanese people. My father told me, do not be scared of a gun. It's made of metal and wood. Do not be scared of a man. He's made of flesh and bones. Be scared of a cause. It's made of wind of ideas fueled by life. A soldier with a gun is harmless until his commander tells him of an imminent threat. The idea of conflict and danger overruns decisions. Do not believe in men as they are human and humans change. Believe in a cause doesn't change. But there's something more dangerous, a corrupted man and a corrupted cause. Be careful of who you believe in and stand by what you believe in to your death. I also want to give my deepest condolences to the men that fell with my father in the line of battle. Your bravery will not be forgotten. And Also, I want to salute the SPLM party for giving my father a purpose. He was a son of the great nation. He lived and died for a true cause, justice, liberty, and prosperity. Long live South Sudan, long live David Majur Dak, long live SPLA. Thank you.